That was a treat to listen to that show last week.
What a fantastic April Fool's show that was. Huh? Huh?
How often do we get to crank up White Lion on this radio show?
Yeah, I tell you what, it's not often enough. I honestly think that we should have White Lion on every show.
We should. I think we should maybe rethink the opening theme song. We have had Extreme as the opening theme for a few years.
When the children
cry. No, we tried. Children fight. But no, they ain't right.
It's your old buddy and your old pal, R.D. Reynolds here once again with WrestleCrap Radio. And as always, on the other end of the tin cannon string is the big show to my Akibono, Mr. Blade Braxton.
You know what? I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you at that reference you made. It's only a few years old. It was not a reference from 1988.
Rad! I hope everyone is having a fantastic time listening to our golden tones. I got some other stuff that... It's so funny, I just opened up this one folder. It was music I purchased from iTunes.
Uh-huh.
Let's hear if we have some other stuff that would go well on here. Let's try this.
What do we got? You like that Fat Boy style rap?
I was going to say, I'll just let you go a cappella with that. Let's see what else we can find. See if we have a new intro theme, perhaps. Here's a good one. Here, I'm going to get it to the good part.
Oh. You better hurry up while we still have at least 5 listeners left. Like,
you know the part... Oh, here we go. Here we go. I love the part where they're just clapping. You know that part?
Yeah.
Here we go. Everybody clap along.
Yeah. Woo! Gaga.
Yeah. WrestleCrap Radio Gaga.
Radio blah blah. Radio cha cha.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Radio Gaga.
This has to be a
Radio Boo Boo. Radio Cha Cha.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
What a fantastic show we've done so far. No wonder the show is all the rage with the kids. Believe it or not, kids, and I find it impossible to believe, this show is actually sponsored. WrestleCrapRadioGaga.com.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
We actually have another sponsor. Can you fathom this? That there are 2 sponsors to this show. Al.
We've done a lot of singing this week. Have you noticed that?
We're in a sing-song mood.
We just changed it to the RD and Blade show. WrestleCrap Radio would be no more.
Well, everybody's in a great mood. WrestleMania was this past weekend. I know you went to a WrestleMania party. I had one here at WrestleCrap HQ. It was a great time. It was a great time.
Yes, it was. I was traveling about the country again. I went into Canada for the first time. Never been into Canada. That was a horrible ordeal. Due to my criminal record, I got held up at customs and they searched my car and everything, which was funny. because there was some rotting meat in the back of my trunk.
I think it was an alien ham, perhaps.
No, it was.
Are
Well,
you going to tell that story again?
I'm not going to tell that story again. It was a rotting steak, but I got grilled by all these policemen. Like, why do you have this meat in your trunk? Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, dude, I forgot about it. Mm-hmm. But anyway,
why did you have meat in your trunk?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Despite my border antics, yes, I did go to Jed Schaefer's house to check out WrestleMania.
No, thanks for inviting me, by the way. I appreciate that.
Well, I was in the Detroit area visiting my girlfriend, and Jed happened to live about half an hour away.
I see. There's a big shindig I was not invited to. Should I be reading something into this?
No.
Are you guys planning a hostile takeover?
Like Paul Heyman.
It's all yours, pal. Enjoy. It's time once again to actually get into wrestling news.
Amazing. How many minutes has it been?
33 minutes and 40 seconds.
That's got to be a record.
I think it is. But we're finally hitting the wrestling news, and we're going to tackle one of my favorite ones. Favorite segments we haven't had on this in a while. I don't know if you've heard this.
What?
Apparently, though, passersby in the state of Florida, commuters, people in transit in the state of Florida, have noticed something about WWE wrestlers. Did you hear about this?
I have heard about this. And it's been a few weeks since we've discussed a topic like this. But yes, once again, WrestleCrap Radio is your source for all things nipple-related. Mm-hmm. And on a WrestleMania billboard in Orlando, in accordance to a city ordinance, all visible nipples were to be airbrushed out of the billboards across the city.
That means, children, sources have told this reporter that WWE wrestlers do not have nipples.
That's disturbing.
No nippleage.
Not that I am a big fan of male nipples, but it's even more disturbing when there's no male nipples. I never thought I would miss seeing Big Show's nipples.
Here he comes. Johnny Six.
Is there any way maybe you could convince Johnny Six to have sex with a Hulk Troller? Maybe they could both catch on fire?
Hulk Troller doesn't exist anymore.
I bet you there's one at a garage still on eBay or somewhere.
Johnny Six rolling his way up here. He's been cleaning. He had to do a lot of cleaning after the big WrestleMania party here at WrestleCrap HQ.
Yeah, I wish I could have been there.
I wish you could have been here, too. You could have met up with Johnny Six again. I know you two get along.
Right, we're good friends.
And here he is. Here he comes rolling up here. Hello, Johnny Six. How are you this week? Hello? Johnny Six.
He's mute?
Well, I think that he's very limited. We've talked about his vocabulary. It's very limited. He only cleans, and he takes care of watching TNA for us. I better not say this too loud. But I'm pretty sure that he has like a DSL connection, like with the TCP and the IP and all that, RS-232 and all that stuff, that goes right into Jeff Jarrett's fax machine. It's the rumor. That is one. Well, anyway, Johnny Six is here. I thought we would get his input on what he thought of TNA Wrestling coming to Australia. Johnny Six, what do you think of that?
I can't wait to tie me kangaroo down.
He goes. Said he can't wait to tie me kangaroo down.
Next year's Mania. One very simple request. Please, no more pyro. Hey, time out. Right now, at WrestleMania, whenever they do the WrestleMania attendance figures, they count everybody. They count the cameraman, they count the people selling concessions. I think we should count ourselves, the two crickets, Johnny Six, Crank Orr, and the various laugh tracks as listeners of this show.
Well, okay.
To inflate the numbers.
Yeah, what? Okay, you're drunk, right?
I always want to just throw on some like clown paint and be the world's first wrestling mime. Headbutt dynamite!
I would love nothing more than to have someone actually listen to this show and critique it.